Happy Halloween, everybody. It's Jesus from Guys Night Lab.
And Jordan Zacharias, happy Halloween.
And I hope you guys have enjoyed our month-long Halloween nights.
Yeah, dude, we're cranking them out this year.
Yeah,
we got like 20 episodes, I think.
I think this is the first year that we release an episode every single day.
Yeah, every weekday, yeah.
Every weekday. And so, believe it or not, we gained 10 subscribers.
Yes.
We got 39 now.
39, dude.
So, if you love this content, keep watching the videos.
Smash that like button, subscribe, sign up, sell your kids, give us money, Venmo, PayPal.
But no,
Cash
in all honesty, thank you for joining us because, we got some more views, more subscribers. Thanks for joining us this Halloween season. We're going to try to put some content for Thanksgiving and Halloween.
Heck yeah.
Or Halloween, Thanksgiving and Christmas. But yeah, I hope that you have a safe and fun Halloween. Thanks for checking out some of the movie reviews and Halloweens and Friday the 13th. It was a fun Halloween season and time to podcast with my buddy Jordan over here.
Heck yeah, dude, ditto. And we watched some pretty fun movies this year, I feel like, too. Like, okay, so I needed to ask you, out of the episodes we've released, what was one of your favorites and what was one of your least favorites? Not meaning the episode, but the movie we were talking about.
So the actual movie, not podcasting it. But
yeah, so was Dolly Dearest your favorite? Was Maniac Cop 2 your favorite? Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2, obviously.
So here's the thing. So I watched, because supporting local business. Of the podcast.
Support the arts.
Watching other podcasters that have under 100 subscribers. I would check out their channels and see their stuff because they need support too.
Yep.
And so support local YouTubers.
Farm to table.
Yeah, farm to table. Farm fresh, bro. Anyways, I found there was one that he had the 10 best under the radar Halloween movies. I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, that's not bad. And I was agreeing with most of his list, maybe about 70% of his list. I'm like, okay.
Oh boy. What did he get to?
His number one favorite Halloween movie, scary movie of all time was Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. And I'm like, unsubscribe. Just kidding. No, I'm joking. I didn't unsubscribe, but I was just kind of like,
that movie is bad though. You're not wrong.
He talked about the charm, but I think there was a nostalgic factor for him. But I'm
for sure.
I was just like, because he was talking about how campy it was and how different it was from the original. But I'm like, oh man, that movie was rough. I think I was on my phone while we were watching it, and I'm like, is this movie over?
That's the sign of a bad movie. Is I remember we were 30 minutes into it, and I was like, what's our timestamp? Where are we at in the movie?
Yeah.
And I was already checking 25, 30 minutes in. Yeah, that's always a great sign.
I think for me, it's I think the movie could have been a lot more fun, but it just, I think it's probably the worst movie because I think I had a lot more higher expectations for it.
Agreed. That was the worst one we watched this season.
Yeah. I mean, Dolly Dearest was bad, but I didn't have
That's fun bad though.
It was fun bad. I didn't have a high.
Well, and it was an hour and a half of just rapid fire bad stuff, but at least it tore through it quick.
Yeah. One of the episodes that I love doing that took a lot of work was the TV show ones.
Yeah, the TV show specials were cool.
I wish you joined me for that one. But I'd seen those on my own because I wanted to go through all the Home Improvements and Roseanne's and Treehouse of Horrors, so they were fresh.
Yeah,
there's so many out there that
I know there's a ton of TV specials.
But yeah, what was your favorite or your least favorite? I guess.
Yeah, least favorite definitely Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2, but I really did enjoy our Maniac Cop tear through at least Part 1 and 2. There's some, I think I'd never seen Maniac Cop Part 2 before, and I really enjoyed that. I didn't know how great it was going to be. Good, bad, but again, an hour and a half that just flies by. After seeing the first one again, I was like, man, that movie's better than I remember as far as just how fun it is. Mm-hmm. They're dumb movies. They're completely dumb movies, but they're super fun. I think they're great B horror movies, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? They're definitely not A-listers whatsoever. They're not actually scary. They're not actually intense. They're not whatever. But those have a campy charm to them for sure that I love. Unlike Texas Part 2.
Yeah. Well, and I was like, yeah, no, absolutely agreed. And the characters and everything. It's
just
it's so.
They just bring people in to waste them 5 minutes later. You're like, what?
But I was thinking even next year's Halloween nights is, I think there's a Maniac Cop 3.
Yeah.
And a Stepfather 3. and Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. So maybe
Dude, that's a good point because we did a lot of sequels this
yeah,
year. We did a
so
lot of part twos.
I think unintentionally, is that the word? Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't meaning to do
we
it.
weren't meaning to.
We weren't
but,
trying
like,
to do like a sequel-a-thon
yeah,
like AVGN or
we
anything.
kind of did a sequel-a-thon if you think, because
Yeah.
our releases were not every movie, but we had Stepfather 1 and 2, Maniac Cop 1 and 2,
Texas
Wreck,
Chainsaw Massacre Part 2,
Texas Chainsaw
Wreck 1 and
Massacre
2.
Wreck 1 and 2.
I love those movies. Those Wreck movies are so good. If you guys haven't seen those, go see them.
Oh yeah. What else? Wreck 1 and 2. Then we had the movies we hate, which is it's a 4-part.
Stepfather 1 and 2.
Stepfather 1 and 2.
Which those are great too.
Yeah, and so I think I think there's another movie, but maybe not. Oh, we had, I guess, the Halloween's one,
the new Halloween
the new
trilogy.
Halloween
Yeah.
trilogy, yeah, and then the Friday the 13th series. But yeah, it was kind of a unofficial sequel-a-thon. So hey, maybe next year we
Oh, are we going for a thrice-a-thon next year?
thrice-a-thon, yeah, just
That'd
pick
be fun, dude.
The part 3s of every movie.
Oh yeah.
So,
Dude, that means we could do Hellraiser 3, Texas Chainsaw
Hellraiser
3, Stepfather 3, Maniac Cop. Dude, there's tons of part 3s
Yeah.
we could watch.
So it's
Tremors 3.
Tremors 3. Oh, we should do Tremors 1. It's like, yeah.
No, that should make our list next year. We should do the first 3 Tremors movies.
Oh, that'd be great. Critters. Here's another. You guys don't love Critters, but I love. It's a special place. But
No, it's not that I don't love them. It's just during the first 2, I think we watched both of them late at night, and I think we're all like cracking jokes and stuff, and
Yeah.
we're all kind of tired. So I didn't really fully watch them and appreciate them. I barely was paying attention to what was going on. So no, I'm gonna watch them again. It wasn't that I didn't like
they're
them.
fun movies. So
You know which ones I want to go through too next year? This is just a sidebar. Just pretend you're not even listening. Is the not the Hellraiser movies, but the Omens. I've never seen all the Omen movies. I've only seen part of the first one. I haven't even seen all of that.
the first one's creepy. It's weird because it gets like
Ooh, Exorcist Part 3. We could do that too.
So Exorcist 3 is actually really good.
Yeah, you're telling me that one's good.
Brad Dourif is in it. And
Yeah, Brad Dourif and George C. Scott,
Yeah,
right?
and they both do like it's almost like a
Silence the Lambs.
Silence of the Lamb. Like there's horror elements, but there's like thriller elements. Like
Okay.
he's it's a weird thing. Like I mean, we'll talk about it more next year, but
Yeah, we'll get to it.
He's like playing 2 roles, you know, because Brad Dourif is playing like a serial killer, but
Chucky.
and Chucky. Well, yeah, but like a demon. It's interesting, but it's pretty creepy and
Okay.
cool. But yeah, there's a lot of movies that we could have done, but I love
Thrice-a-thon,
I
dude.
love the list that we came up with this year.
Yeah, it was a
And,
fun group of
It was a
movies.
fun year. It was a fun time to kind of get through a lot of these movies, and honestly, like it was a different like. I think with our past Halloween nights, we always kind of picked movies we've talked about already, and I know we've talked about the Friday timeline, but we broke that down more. But we definitely picked movies that aren't on the mainstream radar, like Stepfather, Maniac Cop, Dolly Dearest, even Wreck in a sense. So
Yeah, we didn't veer too far off the rails this year, but I like that we had some more obscure titles.
yeah, so. But I had a great time, and like I said, it's like
Yeah,
our
same.
goal was to keep on plugging away some more content throughout the year, not just on Halloween. You know, fingers crossed. So
I think it's going to become like the holiday channel. It's like every
holiday
holiday
channel,
we'll start
yeah.
cranking ones out.
I'm trying to get my 5-minute reviews because what was it? I saw The Creator, and so I wanted to review that. And I got the Regal Movie Pass, so I'm gonna try.
Heck yeah, dude.
I'm gonna try to do some 5-minute reviews.
Couple of those a month or something.
And they're probably just gonna be audio reviews. So
Yeah.
probably, yeah. So just join us for that, or join me for that, or Jordan will be there on some of them.
Dude,
But
did I tell you, by the way,
What?
about my Christmas idea?
what was your Christmas? I think you might have. Tell me.
I don't think we need to do a ton of separate episodes, but I think we should dedicate at least 1 or 2 episodes, maybe part 1, 2, or part 1, 2, and 3 to top Hallmark Christmas movies.
Oh my gosh. Okay, here's the thing, and I'm doing a shameless plug here.
Okay.
I watched, and I'm not saying that you guys need to check it out, but you need to check it out. You know, wherever you stand on the political line.
Oh boy, here we
But
go.
I was watching it just played because I was editing one of the things, and I watched one of our Thanksgiving anger meter,
Oh
from
yeah,
last
yeah,
year.
yeah.
and that is actually pretty good. I mean, laughing. I was like, okay, this is, you know.
Oh,
So
man, I gotta-
maybe
yeah.
maybe we have to do the anger meter part 2 this year,
All right.
and so for Thanksgiving, and so and I'll obviously always talk about my my planes, trains, and automobiles, but I think it's time we need to review Son-in-Law.
Oh man,
buddy.
is that officially a Thanksgiving movie?
Oh, for sure is a Thanksgiving
okay.
movie.
Well, anyway, happy Halloween, everyone.
Yeah. But anyways, thank you for joining us for our Halloween nights. And before we go, Jordan, any Halloween plans? Any special plans?
No, I don't think so, dude. Just taking the kids trick or treating, going to harvest party on Saturday. Yeah, dude. I think we're gonna keep it pretty mellow. Just have some family time and chill out, and go trick or treating around the neighborhood, and then come back and crank up the fog machine and hand out all the candy and stuff. So it'll be fun.
Nice.
What about you?
Same thing. We have some harvest parties, and we have they baseball, and they get to wear the
Nice.
costumes. My son's 9, and then he has something that's a function at his school. And then Halloween, we're trick or treating, and yeah, so
Well, that's
that's
awesome.
it. Enjoying the good times with the little kids and getting candy.
Heck
So,
yeah, dude. It's what it's all about, man.
yeah. So, anyways, everyone, from us to you, happy Halloween. Be safe out there if you're going partying or getting candy or trick or treating. And we'll catch you later on Guys Night Lab. I'm Jesus.
I'm Jordan Zacharias. Check those candy bars for syringes, and happy Halloween.
And happy Halloween. And thanks for checking out Halloween Nights from Guys Night Lab.
Thanks for watching / listening.
Bye.
Hey kids, here comes Peter Pumpkin. For a safe Halloween, do what Peter does. Wear a light-colored costume short enough so you don't trip. If you wear a mask, make sure you can see. Makeup's better. Don't crisscross the street. Call on one side, then the other. Parents, set boundaries and a time to be home. Carry a flashlight for extra safety. And let's all have a safe Halloween.